in some baby akoso last week and this week. Me buy na me hu de nama echo titru wo hwa major disaster ACI nso ye toye ene said and crying aye won aye basa ene MASLOC. What do you think? The hina de beshase
Captain Midase ma memfa kwanyans na menchi a wahwefo na menchi a benso abewo other social media handles no so abenso be follow ni na menchi a NDC fo abaje bra benso be hwe na menchi a chairman ba ko pa owo krum ha Yewura Johnson asidu nketia eni so no kwan na chairman waka na captain ma memfa every MASLOC ye nyina ye nim se oman ya ye omu yi no ye nheda ye ho nheda enso ye ho sase empempi no obi betimi aboabo ska no na waka se or start adwuma enti the primary purpose of MASLOC no se nka ankra bi anase nipaku bi abaka be ho aboma ba badwen se be pese be didwa ana be bibia ye efa adwadie ho no enka aban betimi asobasne na nka batumi de ayeden adibedwuma na se ohwe se ne MASLOC esi started na nka started kama pa o started kama pa na edru ba bi no na kame akoeti se ankrofukuo bi mu nipa bonifuo bi mu e de be ho agimu mo enura na metie ho se na ho ka se obi am se chairman wuntumi MASLOC for eto V8 e de man MASLOC dwumadi abedi no menye too sure say baadu sampempen so no se betimi ato V8 e de ama obi bebetimi ato cars akese de because me no work say no se koba me se obi ne de a oyeye agri business na ye nyina ye nim se Ghana ha si a ye te no empempi aduane timba bu so nanso accessibility no na ayede enti sabre se na nsu ahyase etutu ekura mposi obetimi akọ yenkura na se akọ akohu se nnuane aba bu so na mom ka bi a ebetimi afa mfudie no de afri farm gate ho anase nkura anase de abakurom no na ho eden enti so obi kura start bi a agri business no kase o mihia bi a track ana mihia kia ayi bi a betimi de asesa aburo na ama menso no accessibility no atimi aye easy ama me a me gidi say eye MASLOC for asset say at least sa nipa bebetimi ade bebetimi aso nase but to the point of say MASLOC for etimi eto V8 die me nsheda nim the purpose a V8 no eba be serve say eden nko ani nipa no ya ehun be hia ne say onya V8 eni ntini MASLOC for beto V8 die amasa nipa no enti me nura mechi sa ase no ke ese sa de die entwa ye kire say ye wo nipa kuo no dodo na be hu ekirebe se wo hwe other private financial institutions na amount for access loans wo ho na ebi wo ho na ye atwamene ahu obi ne bi a me kan oton tomatoes ana ohwie aburo ewodwam ana oye ni boja kakra bi no anka onhyedan hia sika kese bia onya bi a 2000 bi 3000 ana se 5000 bi krampo na enka oyoki ana se ye sewing machine bi kra na bi a obi ne ono no wasia aduma awie all pekrampo anka yoki in the end no yehu say sa nipa na MASLOC no esenka target be no kra no bensa enka sika no ana se support na ese bensa ka no bensa entimi nka na mbom obi ne ho aso ne ho a enka se ye cow se ye bi a ayi offense machine a ye de ye bakery ana se bibi krampo no ɛno no ba a sɛ bensa mu wo bi dada bɛne bensa ɛdɛn bensa etimika na nipa na bɛbɛ wase ho na ɛsɛ nka bensa timika na atimi de aboa bɛ ma ebi ababoa bɛmba no bɛ mu bentim enya saska no enti ɛyade a ɛha adwen yi but going forward no me feel say sabre we lisa MASLOC for the ababontin no ye man so ho say oh empempi no e normal just like the public account committee for no say be sitting na say be frefre ayi amanfo etotoba no na be wie na be hu say oh upon bebe assessment no obi sika bia fa nipa nsato a na sa ayi list no akoda
o share as a state institutions, no, meaning say, ayana say how say a politics and kwan a huge committee say to say public accounts committee. Public accounts committee better not say. Be we still a time in GTV aboso. Now ya free we are better now. Now ya free we are better now. When we are money na yes say. And yes say. And she share say. Omo formal report and come Attorney General. Now I could do Attorney General office of her. Now ye document for from here that wa upe bibi atie from the akwachichire nkatia. Na wachichire ko. And no ne niema hodo a ekoso ama ase oman no yentimi fight corruption. But na me so ho ama JBT host na band there. Let me hand the baton over to him na me no yaye panel.
Yeah.
Yes, boss.
Mr. Speaker.
Over there.
All right, so I mean that the city boss I say. Remember one list in the but few notable names. Kofi Akpalu Edeka.
On the day na make be.
On the day na make Odeka Kofi Enakotua presidential candidate Odeka Bella Samwa Odeka.
Moya
Bella Samwa
actor
no Odeka. By Soseko for Obo.
Oh, Debbie.
Chairman, Obuoka na registration number
Oje wonu ani dim.
And that's all ordinary didn't go.
Inti the dim na wo.
Oh, Chairman, by Osekufo.
Oh,
it is Okojima obi so dia. Onko ni wan nko tuaka.
Ah, Debbie. William Ntese say
list number 30, but your evidence number 1. By Osekufo.
Napo
Also,
Debbie, also Napo de no. O guarantee.
Aye.
One koje.
It is a Oshe Napo list na.
Ni din was say.
The din was say.
And
other list.
Napo de there. Me hunu say yam from so bia one.
Oh.
And no me hunu because Debbie say it say CA.
Napo de.
Na me ne wo ye ho ache ye. GH boy wo sika chen ye. Na GH boy ye ne ko bank. Na GH boy a guarantee loan amaye. Wa ye nyame so ade.
Emom de ba
na yete ho saa na yese me no mienu.
E say GH boy so ensure say bosia na abone betua.
But we ensure the same. Be asrafo na wo kobo Yesu ho ban no. Ne nna ne ho no. Na wo munim so betumi asori yo. Ba Yesu sori ko yi.
Emom de. Only papa be friend ya down so.
Debbie, enye ya down so na menim no.
Ya down so na bo ya down so. Me want the number nchiro.
Nidi wo.
Oh, number 10. E wo ha. Ono so de ka.
Ojima obi ana se nidi na wo ho.
Chairman, e no de me chira sema.
No me we na eye me nwanwa no na e ha madwen kakra do. Like I said, Napo ojima obi. Eti nipa na oje ade ne ma no wo oboa wo. Sa wo ya brante wo pa adwuma ye. Wunya nya adwuma ye. E na Napo aba ni mu se ebia wo me constituency. Ebi kura wo ni me constituency. But me boa ma wanya card ya ye adwuma. Na watua ma aban. Na why wadin say MP bi di na age ama wunti no. Wuntua. Na pa ye mfomso but wo hwe wo rating mfomso no 100%. Me man just 1%.
Oh, Samo.
Yes.
It is
because cars no.
This say Kodaka one and
oh, there be say me guarantee besia ma wo e wo bank. That's a bank refro no munya wa. Wa oje besia no. So when default ya mfrɛ me.
Okay.
It is say no na podi obeye ina say kewu nipa na o guarantee ma wo no wo mo entua
Intim for Jordan no. The same thing.
Ono so and the ono so
de and ono akoko tu eska de ma.
And the ono so won sem bebre nti me and on pabodi akeka bia.
Na ye wo honorable Alfred Kwame Agbeshi.
NDC Agbeshi. Oh no, you see JB, I was saying no, asema make can or the other to see.
And this is 2012. Card registration number is GT 164812. The NDC time.
Asema na me ka kire o.
Yes.
Me say se si e won wo hoyi. Won be fi aban mu ada won be firi mu no.
Na kira e basa.
Wo be kwa kwahwe MASLOC no. Wo be nya the same thing. Enra me ka sem bi wa ha. I am repeating. MASLOC ni baby a edro do. Atra the usual JB besign na je. We besign na je. We besign na je. Say no so what realize here. GPRTU, Ghana Private Road Transport Union.
Almost so crowd the car.
Established firm. Say GBB na untua ya. Continuous. Chairman ni wu a.
Yeah.
Chairman foforo beba.
Sure.
Organizer wu a. Organizer foforo beba. Nti usika nche. Such institutions, anyone I run, your friend is saying, transport companies are running the year, no. Cars now the commercial vehicles now a walk MASLOC, no. Number one, you identify such people. They can come and say, oh, Lucius, what you taxi by 5 years? What you taxi 10 years? What to me 10 years the mono? What Bob was Sicano? What tobacco? I would you what's that to be a mobile so? Or to be taxi driver and a car, and son, Nina on one there, but also to treat taxi.
Yeah.
Such a person, you identify him. Now, why a background check, Papa? It is a Pentecostal. Pentecost, no, assembly ben no, district ben no, area ben no, the software dean the same, the presiding elder dean the same, on one kasakurano, a hen not here. You do all these background checks. Then you prepare a comprehensive document. Whosoever is signing, approving the said driver no worthy of receiving that car. No, they are all in agreement. Say, Sabrante default here, Yebetria. But knowing Lucius, Yanete Asorimu, knowing Lucius, Yanene Wokruim, knowing Lucius, Yanene Timpotem Hano, or no beer, a banisika sem hutia, near the obey basabasa, own tria. Near handles are cast Ramasani Pawino. Then they look through Ghana for genuinely opekaka.
Yeah.
But see, Jama politicians now, as it's been, I said it in right, hey? MASLOC, J. for the buyer, I started say a twapity. 2007, room 8 to 1 cry. A year basa, ye fear by mono, none near mano, I see one time. Say Yamanoka say, MASLOC Sika, say Yadema, one won't be MASLOC Sika and Fama Escafo.
Oh, yeah.
Any concept make Captain Smart, make what you MASLOC Sika.
And
any concept because me, Sabi. Market you anya hibia. But so wo year minimum wage the calculation. Market you borrow minimum wage so. It is a Captain Smart to call MASLOC. Na me kona me koje your friend is saying MASLOC sika ebia 5,000. Me de kwaye den. What the MASLOC sika ma Captain Smart ah? Watch sika o. JB
30 case.
In 30 case. JB Bedri 100. GH boy 100. Godwin 100. Fiata God you obey no waje 500. No, asa. But obite kwanche bia. Ohia ebia 300. Obi frame ya. Woni ma sika ohwe. Ope 300 Ghana cedis dia for fruits aton.
Yeah. Sure.
Sankrofo we mu no. Won ye here won. Sa man na ebresado. And when I catch you, say, look, if you look at the graph of young say moving out of poverty, that graph now, And then I did girl child education be shame. And majority of the time I hear people say, if you educate a woman, you educate a nation, then. It's very good. But there's one particular danger, so one to tell bar. A can't obia, where it is dangerous not to educate a woman. It is extremely deadly not to educate a woman. Because oba no you want to trasa, onyini trasa, obefa bema kwase trasa, wa won kwase wo trasa, na ne mana nyini kwase nyini trasa, na ono ankasa wa ba bere wa trasa, na ono nso wu kwase wu trasa. Eti emma na ogya wo mo no na sinemu mma na odo won baaye no. Bo se we ono nso ahyase ye bi. Oba wo na obobra anye papa ene ade. But eti ugyae oba a woman ntete wugyae oba womba ne bibi obetimi di atenase wugyae oba mu saa wabra onni asetena papa bi a otwa ne konko bonkum twa ne kon ba nifa ohwe ne nema owani daso a wapra oman no enti saa sika we no na esese yetimi ye genuine identification of a man who hears sika nketenkete. You remember President Mahama the first term Oma obi 50 Ghana the starting in Praku.
Yeah.
Ghana for a politicians Tibon Kosovo were up in arms insulting the president. Why? Because enipa na Oman sika na odenye Praku no oye Muslim. Pacho Praku no kwan na ya de faso no. Chief Imam mfaso bi. Entubeka say the Praku afaka ma fadama nti ma Chief Imam tunika. What are we talking about? I think will be 300, will be 400, will be 500, will be 600,000 be na you identify woman. Look, we involve radio stations. Let me question hakakra he. On my Ghana penny on my yentimi in use institutions, groupings, any organizations that war mining for the nation to grow. Look, tourism. Yeah, yeah. Fancy Ghana Tourism Authority. Maybe your Ghana Tourism Authority see you are, of which member appointment. Many Jones say. Now, we'll list all the tourist sites in this country down. And then you call a media conference. You create a healthy national competition among radio stations and TV stations and other portals. Enti, number one, Onia TV, Onia FM. Yede Fioma Monkey Sanctuary, Ashabonsa. Yede Ebia
Kumawu
Waterfalls.
Yeah.
Na wafa TV3. Na wonso wa momu baby fufro. Wafa 3FM. Wonso wa momu baby fufro. Na catch them say now we are looking at a radio station. Yetieni pa. We are looking for a TV station. Yeshepa. We are looking for a TV and a radio station. Obetimi advertise. Ade abeboa Ghana. Ama Ghana etimi ayeyi. Maybe ya Ghana mampeni a oboa radio stations and TV stations. Every day you will offer the state 2 hours for free. So we will withdraw your license. We got to do some of these things and make sure that we adopt a certain strategy from the American Revolution, from the German Revolution, from the French Revolution, fuse it together, move up like how Dubai did, and then circulate, your friend is saying, results, like what Malaysia and Singapore did. If we fail to do that as people, we will never ever be able to move forward. Enti, back to MASLOC. Ye jai adene mu saa na ye de ato ho. Enti, emma na wo constituency mu na wo hia sika no. Esan se ne baba enye ne girl, ne boy ne constituency youth organizer, anase MP offer say ene ne bantwim prentu onya MASLOC.
Yeah.
Na wo hia MASLOC na nkasa no.
Proper na nkasa no.
Proper no what one nam.
Yeah.
Look, Anope mi bay. A very beautiful lady. Ote, baby, Anna, ADB, where you were, Rage, or bank, or directly opposite, what's it, National Theatre. ADB, Ote, very beautiful girl. I don't know, well, or the tag, yeah, who call conferences near the edition, and not necessarily a buy and come original crime water. This was what she was selling. And I mean, me Tobia, me who are me and come toy. You see, we can walk on the streets of Accra, the street of Kumasi, every part of this country. Now you identify, we can tell one ebre. We know.
The politicians are aware.
There we know.
Captain, say nantimpo. Ya nantimpo ye ni nkrofo a behiam wa nkasa.
Why are we doing this to ourselves? And what's not say I was telling somebody, say, look, yet say summer hat. I think JB was there. Now obi so fruits and katios and
yeah. That woman.
A brooding katia. Besine woman. Na say am ti apɔ me kofi na ɔtwam wanim ho. Ɔ say adadu bi bibi ye me say me mmompa ye ma na me bompa ye ma anadwu me susa minima de kono hu ye na me say ai me hu ye.
Can you imagine?
Me yare ye but me hu ye. Ɔ say anadwu no bibi minim bibi si me bompa ye ma me bompa ye sa. Ɔso ebro ene nkate. Oba ye de ebisa de say ebro de nkate na esuru ni nyina no say ɔtɔn a ne mfaso ene ne dwetire nyina no ɛyɛ unim sika okai 300 Ghana. Okay. Sa 300 Ghana cedis na GH petition mame me so te handkerchief bottom. Wo 300 Ghana cedis no. Say osori anopa. Obenante from La Paz. No so ebro ne nkatie free La Paz.
E dey about tantra.
Ebe nante saa dia bewura tantra ede akwa kofa ya se okura na ye fro sen ofanko ne wewura mu ofanko run about no so ede aba St John's ede abewuram aba sa chimota wo sahin no se ode de saa de be chin saa back to La Paz oyoba ye friend no ene ye to me de ba ko JB de ba ko Tom C ba ko a few other people. 200 Ghana cedis man JB net he or that form no that's now what kasa wo ye ne saa wo hu say na say ye de MASLOC ye identify saa e ma no na ye put wo into groups eti say eto da ye use asore ne kakra even though asore ne ntimi nye nyama bi yi a e ma ye hu the relevance of the church but at a certain point in time the church has come to stay. Whether we like it or not, it has come to stay.
Yeah, sure.
Islam has come to stay,
Absolutely.
whether we like it or not. So what we have to do is to re-engineer the department of the church and of the mosques so that we can actually realize the importance of every single individual in the church, in the mosque. Enti, uwa soru wim, yankamumum, emeku, Pentecost meku, Assemblies of God meku, Ahmadiyya meku, Nana Ahmadis meku, we meku, they are 10 sir. So we do circulative contribution, but the money is a centralized one.
Yeah.
So you do a graph like a circle, you do bars like this on the circle for 10 people, the money sits in the middle. So you come in, you take your 300 Ghana cedis. This lady will come, honestly, 300. We be no 300. Now, the graph is still there. The design is still there. The architecture is still in place. It's who koton at the end of 300 and you see a 2 cedis a day. Uba no abe drop it with 2 cedis no. Ewo center ho, the centralized point no. Now go into your account. Say OD and share so ne credit no fine. Into we 300 we are back to the same circle. Now you graduate to from 300 to 500.
Yeah.
Now ya circle na bium. Now onusu otua wa obe default no. Now you reduce you from 300 to 50 Ghana. Meaning that oba bi o wasase so bia pesika. Wo pese oba dowa. Oda no sori afisika to nchen. Odidi amanisika. Oda manisika. O sori amanisika. Oba bia hu sika na nani age. It is oba hu se wenya 300. Na wanye ni yie ma ya reducing it from 300 about 50 Ghana. Let's just say onye credit worthy. Eba na say ebe ha no anseso ne ma. Eti de we moving about 500 no. The you moving no about your friend say 500 no. Now otimi tua. Now we graduated from 500 now not 1000, not 1005 but 2000 because that woman is credit worthy. So what the sika we ma efia tagwa. Efia will be in the capacity
to pay.
To pay. Unya moving from 2,000 to 10,000 per now one link to a bank. Because one graduating from Susu to rural bank to a commercial bank, because now in the capital 10,000 Ghana cedis. So you set up state banks, state financial institutions like ADB, like NIB, Ghana Commercial Bank, whatever bank, the Women's Bank, fantastic Women's Bank, bank. Then you actually roll all of them to the Women's Bank. That a ma women in ma yema umusikan ketenketia, womotimi a graduate sikano to this level, or you're credit worthy. So you're the number. Say 10,000 and a yen yediamano. But the empeso be wasted 10,000 to know. So you as a bank, no, my minister say no up a container. Eti ne 10,000 no, the seed money, the Abrawo bank no, container the price in 25,000 Ghana cedis. So you, the bank, you look for another 15,000 Ghana cedis, and then when the aye container no, no, then the woman will retire to the original place and say that okay, and your mama be good shop no money no, you say that woman is sika na fe oteho. Then you get liaison officers. Ghana pena who was sika kesia and a bank for freo. Who ni sika bank for freo. They do not know your potential. They think that those with potential are those having the fat bank accounts. That's wrong. There are people walking on the streets of Accra everywhere in this country. They don't have money even in their pocket to buy cocoa to drink. But I'm telling you, the potential sitting inside of them, even some of us, we can never get close to them.
Yeah. So, Captain, I think that Lucius means Obeka.
Yeah, sure. The Captain Ekano, no, yeah. When say Babia or the Adrian, and yet I bring Nana say Yediska Eshenipa.
Because the list here, there are NDC people in the list, NPP people currently in the list. Yeah, well, among politicians, any individuals they are not traceable. Chema won't make a home. These are the cast. You know that's
how on earth? The whole regional chairman. Who took I'm saying?
I'll call you gold.
Who gold? Ekotna TV so say me wuska na wakoje wa MASLOC at all land. That one is criminal.
And now also edge cars and get to any be. This is where two trackers in the frame. And about I can feel home.
No, Captain,
that is the most worrying aspect of it.
Casino. MASLOC and Cassane to Casino.
Yeah.
MASLOC and Cassane to Casino. So me say no message to say Enka instead of say MASLOC and Cassa air to Casino. Wahoo.
Enka because sewing machines.
Yes, Adam machines massive for no. And Kabempe companies are badly in those things. Say a sewing machine, a cow, a day. What you say? Enti adena wo peno. A company no dey at the amount. And send your captain a can bank they can link up with the banks as well. Enti no e be to say a bank no ni air loan. Bank no e twa the amount MASLOC. What you say? Na company no so provide the machine no the amount. Enti wo the bank no ka. What in mention na say? Ha because a phone we no wo pay phone na. Ubeko MASLOC.
Yeah.
MASLOC no link a bank the amount. Enti bank no mum no ebetua MASLOC for ka. But won so the bank no ka.
Yeah.
Enti in the end no wan tua bank no na echew. One say na administration. But say ekoba say MASLOC an kasa ni empempi be kwa akoto device no de aba. Na be de aba be hye wunsam. Na wo mum ni wa ba betua MASLOC for ka. Once I no ho political institution bi no ahu bia MPB minister bi any be guarantee dia ma ono de obi fa no say ne bra wa bra o party mu no e so mfa so ni wanya no what you say
exactly
once nsa aka ade no nko ade
for about more than 8 years ebi no maji they haven't paid because they don't see the reason why they should pay
yeah sure
wa bra party no ho
yes
na saka ye kabra ye bra party hu no ye gine ma saka me saka MPP japade ye chemten ye ma bwa
ahu enti no ye betimi aye ne sa se wo hwe bia obi ne opese obo bia pan no ton opese bia opam niema o hairdresser obi bia opese uber bi kura no opese o ya na se na se for na me feel say enka MASLOC for no ebe link with the bank no dey chesi wa obetua the bank chesi wa say either are your friends private financial institutions amount for kwaji loans wo da bia ebi okra benje kesi obi kwaji 500 ebi kwaji 1000 ontum nkasa wuntua ebi okra mpo na the number of months weeks abedi amount 2 weeks ebi 3 weeks and also within that 3 weeks period no Bama installment payment say every week be so tua do go see that week no default ya baba calculate interest dia to so what you say and time bia besiwu so baba fie
time bia besiwu so
yes baba fie enti no benim me kan krampo na bia de bibi ko fie awa
time bia besiwu so
enti no me feel say ebra so say MASLOC no so no ebe wevi bed no bi di ama other institution
because just
imagine before meland no krampo no say eye bia obi afuo kra ni nipa no eya ye wo stages ho what you say from weeding no to say bia oil nursery ni planting money harvest na se for enti say nipa no bia support na ohia no eye season what you say ubetimi alenke with institution abel be seed growers never provide the seed no dia ma no meanwhile no sa seed na be the air ma no ben so be lenke with bank wi abekwa kotua bank no ka wahu enti ni say anya ne sana time bia na kame akwa te say wo delay with MASLOC through bia wo MPDR we say sometimes no politician no
because nipa not on your political appointee
good
and I should any munti obey their favor the political party for now maka say share for instance Stekaye MP MASLOC CEO Stekaye good or man for cars or man for new man for machines any idea just because he was serving the interest of his party people at the end of the day Obaba contested for MP one because I mean go for the medimo here or MASLOC
osisa cars na ma
and
chese wa ye adwuma
and these are cars a state owned cars yakwakobo bosia na ye dia ba beto esisi abosia na sense ye kom na menu mienu na ye tuaka me ko ke cars do na aso asei asisi ya no o repair crampo na so work share car na untumi nton more than 30,000 Ghana cedis ko MASLOC na ko he buses asesi ho cars be bri asesi ho no mo all in the name say they serve the interest of a political party. They are not able to pay. In the end, yet mean to the end, yes, I found my cars from near auction and they turn the scraps now. When you know very well, say, Nakabit me to Yatika, Nanakagana, Harino. We are not thinking outside the box, but MASLOC for Sunyan anymore. No more making sure so we follow laid down procedures.
But I never quite one way I say. When say institutions now say, Oko the bottom. Your internal auditors were.
Yes.
At the district level,
yes.
All the way to the national level,
yes,
down.
Sure.
Your auditors were. And internal auditor or Honma or no air in a Jumano. Eba ne say no be who say amount for edge Niema. Niema na be in Bentriaka. Not so who so air release be a guabonte.
Party for Bonabaso. It's a big one. You see, we are very much interested in political machinations. Than actually making sure that the citizen, the Ghanaian or Omemuhano, is being graduated from poverty to a certain level, to be living comfortable. Okay? Abaye ni any wobeba Omemuha, obi to me a share, obia.
It's not possible.
America cry homeless people.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But as I say, you go beyond the ordinary. And do something for Ghana for no. But we would say, JB on a year MASLOC boss, JB CPP or power, and JB CPP youth organizer. Now yaya the MASLOC boss, JB or Accra constituency, JB pursue DMP. Into first thing I say, constituency chairman for executives in Abra. And some also Kasi, Munya Bia. Anka ebe boamu enye se mo ye party funtia ye na Ghana for constituency chairman 2 women organizer 2 we 2 youth organizer 2 ene mo pɛ youth na ɛwɔ constituency mu a omu ye na omu so aye line no asese sika na ma omu nti afi wonam constituency ma ye for okunkwam okunkwam
chairman 1
okuje so be yet wo sesi
okunkwam nkwasi abodini And these are the things, and you know, we get up every morning, and sometimes when I'm watching social media and I see how in the baby, I was like, really? They are so money now. But once I call MPP primaries, MP don't hold that no. Or no about from MP that in the Nyansa channel. But the son said, Wakoye, head of a state institution. When yes, it's what it's a good constituency. Now, or the Sika Sabe, Tibon Koso, Edi Sika, Akutu Nyansani. No, Akwata Parliament, no Akwada. You see, and I say, yeah,
Captain, what kind of serious? We see politics and then one about expensive power. Oko constituency honma. Share MPP for last primaries abaye. Send the basic chase can wo. Be chase ka se be chen katie.
Be chase ka se de
be chen katie.
Be chen katie. Omu chase ka se de omu chen katie.
Ah, okay.
Want to walk.
Everybody.
Hey. Me oko wenchi a. Ba be gina ye ni nyina. Aspirants no. We each 2,000. We each 4,000, we each 3,000. Ubisa say, Sika free fa. But just like you did mention, nipa na kwaya head of an institution, do one yeska. Kwaya offer sunya ni ska de, I say obi amfa ho. Ye da say odi aden, odi aba. Enti wuyi campaign na nipa no ye na ochiche ska ni nyina free hon ma. That very day na ye to aba no. Ona mamanfo so no woche. Afia 3,000, 4,000, 2,000. Sa aspirants ni nyina. You see, enti emma ne baba ye ade a ha adwen yi because okoye head of institution at least anya hwe kra no say otima credibility hu hia o say otima we image hu hia o say enkoba no say bia nne ya ye ka say ubon say in the end MASLOC or china nko na ye sande amanfo din aba betu da bia public account committee beye o nipa sumasi sika say ni fa ne nsato institution we sika say ni fa ne nsato and mpempi no nso kan ayi public account committee na asem wa breko a ben so be sa ade ni nyina be wie no na ayi list na akwakoda
ebeyira
okwa kan ben so be benja beni beni tumi enti time bia sa
mo se Kofia Palu din
o Kofia Palu edin wo but yenye two different issues but I don't know say bia but obe ka Kofia Palu there na but issue be fan come. So there is a trending situation across various schools to the extent say students it meet teaching now on teacher ni akono ahwe teacher ni naso because bibia ni ho no ebesi bibia ebesi ewo Accra High School ama students atumi atie gina abu teacher ni because of whatever reason best known to them. There are other schools who do so they are equally doing the same thing. Obi wo no okuta tuo ehye ne ho. Na anu yem say enrich you say no mo kwachi o case akola bia ono so tuo locally made pistol ehye ne ho. And these are worrying trend that we need to pay much more attention to. Send be ya enkoko escalate na enkoko fa adekese bia fama. Don't forget say enche bia na akora bi kokko fa tuo o de to ya ge obi ani amase say Ibrahim Mahama ehwe akora no UK ni ade no. So these are worrying trends are ekoso. And secondly, chairman, you better transport fare, but wait there. I don't pay me can various MMDCs are omu free abamu koye ni bosomo miensa. Oko cheke omu bungalows sisi a buja to ho no mo a. Se bi ode mponchi kura gumu kura na mponchi ntimi ndem ombe free. Omo ye ho fimbasa tantan. So the assembly would have to go and look for another money to come and renovate the place for the new MCU to come and stay in. Whereas ote ho no mo no na aban na etua de ka omo san so tisa wiawia nyema wia TV na de ka ho e de ko because nobody takes care of them, nobody say anything to them. Obi anche obi anye wo hwe na ekoso no chairman. Lucius mama starting free.
Okay, na me fan free at school for India so
ye hwa kra ne de no video e be bo but no tumi akasa na yabo video
eye ababoni a na nado ne naban edua ye no ebi no saa niema na ekoso wo ye schools no mu no unse be de enhihye bi anase mra bi ba say corporal punishment by year free schools enti no e kire say enu kwan se obo Accra ba enu kwan se o punish Accra na punishment no bentimu so nheda enkyere se Accra ye bone a adeko poche a se oyeden wode ye no what you say enti enkama mo aba that is fine
Ziza mo amuhwe TV ni na no so mo amuhwe TV and on of course the social media handles videos na etwa ya students no yi ne belt or the kobu teacher ni no
Oshinaso answer.
Yeah, Oshinaso no yi belt ka ho. Onya kukudro I mean.
Enti no say Accra no embo na ba nka de that is fine. Enti say mambo Accra na ba captain e say otimi kire de nipa no ya e say teacher ni no emfa nye no. We so de ben sheda any straightforward mechanism bia say Accra ba school later ane manager de asumasi. Say e bia okontokwa manager de asumasi. Enti no empempi no kame akoya say there's that friction between teachers and the teacher unions ne GS so ankasa say ukọ punish Accra sesia ya na say Accra no echo report wa wo the GS wo benya problem as a teacher what you say say wo say Accra no bo na ba na say bia opira ana say bibimia either say GS ebe yiwadi ana say punishment aye de be ma no enya dia obetimi asoa eninti no teachers nso no adabe ho so ne ba nso ba dwen say bibi ne Accra ya onso onkoye na chinanko ya beyi na di enti niama na ekoso schools na ahodo no dodo na no enye say teachers no nimo they are very much aware and cry by school late benimpa behu
I say Accra ye bone na so feel say person punish na fa ne ko headmaster ho no punish no teacher ni dey uni hu kwan say punish Accra no
good enti sa na dwuma na same way afa ni Accra na ye bone na wodun be ko head teacher ho belet head teacher no so e say otro say me ma sanction say ye mu Accra no mba miensa ana say mba mienu what you say enti sa tedious process we say no nyina is to deter you from caning because answer na Accra no be bone na adun be ko head ho na say fo no bia no na wo no kwa wa ba mabu ana wa pa ba eni nti no teachers nso abe schools mu no behu ni Accra Accra ba school late behu Accra twetwe tamato ne to behu ntokwa Accra no ekunu school mu behu and sometimes enhwe mame ncho just last week school bi wo Kotobabi school students no last week I think last week Thursday
okay
Crown for emantie up tiers school no any school no emofra e dia room wo school ho
sir
just say emma head no two car no kofa ai offense police for e de beba school ho ansa na etuotwa not knowing say a school for no bi mo ne Crown for no e won tokwa na time about range tokwa no the timer baby wo school what you say enti ema teachers nso hu a na ba yi ba mi because of ono nso ne kakra obenya nti no on pen ho asem what you say enti ne no de me be kai say aban foforo aba NDC aban na aba his excellency John Dramani Mama wo de ye Judy mesra wa any ye minister Haruna Idrisu mesra say samra na ewo ho no eha eye Africa eha ye Ghana Africa ni aba Accra ye mo na ba de minim de oba be ye yenum nyina be de ya to table so atwa ya chi mba pen what you say Accra de Accra
yeah
what in me o chela say wo ya den ya Accra be fom na say ye mpanimfu akura ye fom da bia
before bebrebe o aso de onam kroma ye ka say chomo gu table so
good
ye gua ne be go mo go
ye fom da bia yen ka say
ye chinese say onya nye bu ne be bu na kunu
yen ka say bia ai teacher ni no nkobo Accra no aba atrofo bia sa na mbom sa be ka say why corporal punishment afri ho na wa confuse teacher ni no because ka kira Accra no say onkoya aduma but what deny no instructional entitlement and answer instructional hours because time Accra no so sua de no man so onkoya aduma we ni see abonten a the same thing o ka say on na forma but we tietia ni fa ahodie so on tena fam we tie obu nkotodwe we tietia ni fa ahodie so enti saa niema no nyina no o pese teacher ni no onye den o ti ase ono a ontuma Accra mu nkotodwe ontum ma akra enkoya adwuma ontum emo akra no enti sesa na yete de a kosi ankosi koda ankoda akra no ba school niema na yehye no hu bia mahu enso menso mayimani na onim ade na e koso no aka se parent bi ebe ko school na akra ashuti no what you say because he nungwa ha ya ABC ya a student e wo teacher ni sekan captain say issue no ye between teacher any student awo akra be di student no be di say student e wo teacher ni sekan SSC ya student no GS wo be gina student na chi be say teacher ni mom no ono wa pra akra na wo sa teacher akra no ka hu say ye be yiwadi enti mi ameme kan say ene no enkra na be ko school he mobile phones hyehyehye be bags sekan hyehyehye bags num scissors benim ne be koyo enkra no dodo na anu on chese ba form me ba dwen ne be de nam benim ne be koye betim arrange ntokwa te say ne na anu ekos and ekra say na ye between town guys and students but enkra no bi mo etim arrange ntokwa me koto bi so a na be ko e wo school park so
na be
ko mi twam ni mi hu se be ko le obi atimi ayi sikan ma o ni obi nso ayi scissors enti mi bi se bisamu a na chese it was pre-arranged se be pon school a be ko what you say we money ya niama
omo arrange some post
good they have pre-arranged say be fight after school enti no say yanhwe ni yi a na say ye ka say oh wiase no ekonanim akra but enen mi kan say Africa ni akra ombo na baade na me minim.
All right, you better the other issues but general from where you sit, I mean
Debbie, so what should the relationship between teachers and students a be traditional?
Yeah.
You would say, oh, it borders on guidance, learning, and mentorship. It's been like that. And say, who say a movie from that level, na power struggle,
yeah.
And then you see tension, you see this, you see that. Now, school system no aye wonwonai where enyeshi the total breakdown of the Ghanaian culture. All these things are a complete breakdown of the Ghanaian culture. Ideally, relationship between teachers and students there. Mutual respect.
Yeah, cordial.
I mean, we need to set clear boundaries.
Yeah, sure.
You say where you teach any, we a student. You be a friend collaborative learning. Ghana, you collaborative learning. And one say teacher na be John no afa tetena nanka blackboard or no afa na chalk. Na chalk no futu na kono hwinim. Copy the notes. I will come back tomorrow morning. Yes, sir. Na yeko. There was nothing like collaborative learning.
Yeah.
So akwada na take classroom ho no onim teacher ni na oba no. Teacher ni cry started the by there was no orientation. What is school say I see any mass teacher. Na headmaster after assembly grand. When young boy and some young day yam school I can say yanka say yes you das you. School ni yanka say yes you das you. Na kwada na just yes you das you. Adanya say nyame adom yenya mass teacher bi. Mass teacher no ye ni kire ya. Ni eja no kwan na wakọ classroom. There's no orientation between the teacher and the student. Emotional safety is key. The teacher for a woman krum me you show we ask no teacher ni ba e ka de ko bon ho adija e wo show so obodua. Emotional safety, what teachers go through no. As a young memo ha no we are just not serious about it. Hwe obeku teacher ni bi so no as a authoritarian teaching lifestyle.
As a
I mean, some of them are very authoritative. And don't forget that anytime you are a teacher, you become very authoritarian. Don't forget the student's autonomy. There will be a conflict between the two. And as soon as that raises up its head, Bonsa na ntokwa yaba. Then they besi me Ghana ni akwada. Bet me yin nsa abo pani. 80% Ghana media.
80%.
80%.
How?
80%.
How?
And I'll come back to it. Yeah. We share problems and we krubni ade. And my man abo on yero no mu fie no. Munja sa jimi no.
It's not right.
Even if you want to have, if there's a conflict between you and your wife, who say nkwala na ba be ma mo wanim bie jai. Oh. Unim me can research bi omo ye wo Japan. We free baby say for Yokoshima or say. Omo di school won kwala na yes our research no. Omo say akwala bi a omo say ye wo a akwala bi wo naturally no ojo. Obi o hoso a onjo. Omo say nkwala na omo jo omo nkwala abre mu pa no. Se ne papa ya de bi a enye na ofa or the two the three. Onyini a opese o experiment. Onyini o pese o experiment is identity we ye be ma na wo fie. Emfa ho ne de asie. Bibia ntokwa wo. As soon as obo say nkwala no ye da. There was a video bi a mehwa be ma bo ne yere. Na akwala no ekuta ne ba panim. Leave mommy alone. Leave mommy alone. Na wa kan say free me so ho na mu say akoyo e Ghana ni. You see, apart from that, no, a 80% problem a Ghana media na create. When him say from TV stations and radio stations across typical Ghanaian societal norms and practices, just 10% on our radio and TV stations. Apart from the language we speak. It is just 10%.
Yeah.
The remaining 90% is nothing but foreign content. What influence on Obia Ohu Snowda. Yemano Ohu Snowda. We shouldn't forget that. Yemano Ohu factory ye ka hoda. Yemano onam futuro kwan so Ohu asphalt papa biada. These are the kids I omu krumha. 1 year exposed to these foreign materials ya dump on our media houses. And as I say, a binding and 9 AC form say, what person we ye content to be a year foreigner, maybe a Ghana company. Eh? Me can't trust say me foreign movie. Foreign movie need ye. The moment we starting 1 a.m.
Or you foreign movie?
We be foreign movie no 1 a.m. Say India for ye gugu ye TV sui. Ene adom ne hwan mo fo no sa ball na ye carry sika koto ne ye be yi na afia tago akotena se. Na unzu India ni unhu India da. Unko India munim won ba bia. Na ye the voice bi ato ase na afia tago na ne hu hancho no si TV so no church bo church dem. It is what I realize here. You see, it started from the way we were eating.
Yeah.
Ade we ye didi mu na shasi. They took yen ya cheke. Omo je ya cheke ne fi yensem. And omo ma yen long grain.
Yeah. Double polished.
Double polished. And ate wo sa na ya je akaw.
Yeah.
No omo je akaw ne fi yensem. No ma yen indomie. Omo te wo sa bomba hwa de ne nom so no padisi. As I say, ye be before. No, I bet you were free and some no man infuse amaye. Na media no so de che na ye promote. Omo wie no, then they moved us from that level. Say when we society taste every no mo de yen ba yen entire shim. How many Ghanaians? And a shentare a. Ye Ghana ha. How many of us? And right suit ne tie am born pampi, the babetna. What would you make sure?
And this looks much more better on you.
You see, and
this is purely African.
Yeah.
What can you na boma? Media no na eye. Because adi ankola no show TV so nyina foreign.
You were sweet potato, since you're a friend of French fries. So
say French fries. Near the watch.
Can you imagine this? I mean, all right.
Yenya yete ha sesi Sesi me meyi wo mama kwan. Omo ofie. One papa wo hen, oti TV so. Kola ya makwan, JB, on papa wa hen, on a TV so. Tago na wo hoi. Nkola no, say say omo hweden. If they are to watch TV, you are not at home. And the TV now, a parental guidance and control facilities, features. No. And the part of the saying that we're Ghana to TV.
Sure.
Because it starts from 40,000 Ghana cedis, 400 million.
Now we got TV back up 400
million. And no, we could na movie we won't me share, we won't me share, we won't me share, we won't me share. No way Jahoda woko, no wa release cartoon buttons. Any movies those below 13, any 12 bet me ahe. No way no. How many Ghanaians? Any bet me at Tosa TV nibi. Yet to come on omokofa ade na GTV ya enre agrobi chefun omokofa chefun ebe gu krom ha chefu sakura ne sa chefun ni wi a okosko ho na onye chefun ni nkire no on
Spider-Man.
You see, and we allowed it. Maybe Sammy who say that Ben then ye be a Jacko movie. Oh BBC. Lewin. That Ben then ye be Lewin movie. Oh India na any Spain na ye kototo womo we ni the back room ha. Na ye nkrofo ye old mo kan say. Voice over
yeah.
Omo bua nsam na bebre omo kan na omo kan twi na omo bua
no the time
en tronko omo ye
India
many lashin Father for India no do ma generator to many lashin and also Captain I have watched this before what are they saying and I mean so na another station this one was not unia na me kan there what kind of me me kan bro for because that is a lie that is not what they are saying. That is a lie. E yan tronko an omo de nam ase ho. Omo hwa an omo kreti, na omo de ato ase na omo katwi na guso. Na yakwa akohwe. Enti ebe wuremu ama enne. Ya to ye culture atwene. And obi kwari opeso address it to say Indian. Are you an Indian? We are not Indians. And ye drew baby a ho. Hwe, as I say a revamp your teacher training curriculum no. That ye de conflict resolution e ka ho. Your teachers no pressure what teacher force no bra. A common dig Ghana teacher for no. You have no idea. And here you call ya teacher ni ba twa nsuo said no on cry no nurse. GH the coach as video no buy. Obi twa nsuo almost 45 minutes 1 hour. No bedru nsuo na ja wa pawura mu akohye apepa ne ho.
Enkrofo de na Enkrofo.
Enkrofo. Ansa owie no apepa ne ho. Was akohye atade foforo. Then she will move to either the hospital or to the school. Yes, subdue your teachers now into these things. We don't care about the plight of the Ghanaian teacher. It's over to be a classroom. Na teacher needs to only akonyo otena so kira de. Only table or the trade. You say on your lesson notes, your man book will be or the better on the lesson notes. You see teacher near say so your research. Now we timi ya there. Now abanye timi hunyansa say teacher for my mama laptop bonfa busi camera. Na na poaji sika no oni akufa do a chedi. Laptops na nko. Omo da story ya na edutwum so aba. Ono so man ho so abum me ko students for laptops. Say your man student laptop free na ye yia. Adena the principal person na ojina student na nim kire na de no. Ye ndi kan man no be free. Na onye the research free. Yenye internet ma no. Na ontimi research na wetimi akira akwada na de. Na wakotam ne free. Akojina choko ache iPad. Ama choko wakojina Kumasi asafo wache. Na nipa no okuta iPad no as a student no. Ohun ade ode ade omde yanso omde hwe movie ni cartoons. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Number two, look, as I say, emotional regulation is key thing. A lot of people are, research actually said, 35% of the total population of this world, over 8 billion, just 35%, and it will regulate our emotions. So, invariably, no, we found close to 80% are violent. So we've gotten to a point, I say, emotional regulation should be part of the teacher training education. They are no akahon, and then trauma-informed psychology. Akolabi ho free fear ba no ho. ne papa abone maame ne papa abone girl won anim ne papa abone sister penny said the sister penny ni pie or about late to the papa board mercilessly onya hu saade na he thinks that it's normal to do it. He thinks that, oh, I mean, it's normal. So we
yeah, so going forward, I think I don't know.
SSS akoda we ye twe na so pa.
Accra ba go to meet for camera. Esi nanim edidi akufo ado atem.
Accra ba ko. Na nya Accra ba ko na be do so. Be ko tro be
BC apobi a apobi ama no se den.
Na wasimpo. Na wasi.
Yeah.
Me bo ahwe. Yeah. Oman a yetim a ye wo parent teacher association.
Yeah.
Eno nso nana adugu no.
Eba obi tirim ote wo saa. O say magunu. Dent na ye gu PTA. Ye say PTA no, ye de gigi sika. Ada na ye nche de ogi sika na ma PTA ni ntena ho.
Yeah.
Say ya me no ka say. PTA na ngu yo. Me ma school o moko. Me bie tro say a platform no so ye say ntua sika. Ye be send momo. Because aban ho nso enti wontimi ngu PTA. Ena awofo no abahye bone no yenjai saade no. Obi tibi di ne bachi me mama teacher bi gua tro bi pa wo Grace Preparatory School wedum fa
me dem da so kat ye friend ti work ani
besin na me remfi yo
remfi cap
ye friend madam Vic mama tenten gram kokko ogua bia.
All right, German.
You see, these are the things we have to start doing. Say anya na sa
I bet say
papa be your friend when students fear their teachers, there is silence. When teachers fear their students, there is chaos. But when they respect each other, there is learning.
And that is
when students fear their teachers, there is silence. When teachers fear their students, there is chaos. But when they respect each other, there is learning.
Lucius, finally,
no near Mecca say PTA na o kan ho asem. Won say eye platform bia enso sane boama parents no any teachers interact because say we parents na so ku school PTA meeting go every time no betman akwa school but say PTA meeting wo honko ade a wuti bia de wuti ku school say wo ku school mu ampempi no ye pon a won free honko kwa akwasa ebi wo ha teacher ni bi be ba chia na say wo ba no de no kwa e de kwa chia teacher ni bi wo benya good feedback.
All right.
Because once I only teacher ni na hia no we bisa o na me ba no na disua te sen school mu ni suban e te sen o secondary school mu wa ya won kra no bi mu ho no abeton drugs wo yes secondary school mu
and they say the JSS kra so mton
JHS kra JHS
me pese me bo school ni din bisa GS me ma me ton cigarette eti ono ni teachers ni be me ense bi so nim cigarette no mpa e no ko that was right e no ka che dem ma me say ma me teachers no won so won num jot pa o ma me say akwara bone no ye na de jot ko school onim ne ma me ton jot na ohun ti onim e na ofa cigarette ni bi share the school bag mu eti ohwa ha na teachers ne akola ni disintegrate business edwa
wow
into on the bar omuni mbo no no ama manisika no no de ko it took the child's mother no who say no e wom say meton cigarette but we there e ha drain dodo e na odimirika ono akọ school okọ ka kire headmaster say na me bade ni teachers ni bi here e na omo tete ya no mu say no ade ne ya pom ko hia akola ne bag cigarette packets mako 8 enegum obeton teachers